Yeah. Yeah.
I want to thank everybody for tuning in to The Way It Is with your girl, Kali.
And your girl, Nikki.
And we have a very, very special guest.
I guess my name is Al Harrington. Played in the NBA for 16 years. Now in the cannabis industry and hanging out with cool people doing podcasts.
Woo! Yeah. Okay, so we're going to get straight into it. So I want to ask you a question. What made you go fresh from high school straight to the NBA?
Number one reason, because I was broke.
Right.
Start there. But really, I think that during that time, I was a little naive because I didn't start playing basketball until I was a freshman in high school.
Oh, really?
So I wasn't like,
Wow,
it
like
wasn't always my thing, and I didn't have a plan.
Like that was your first time playing basketball when you was a freshman in high school?
Freshman in high school.
For real?
And I got drafted out of high school.
What? So you picked up real quick. That's impressive.
Yeah, I learned fast. I learned pretty fast, thank God.
Right.
But yeah, just it came from like, during that time, like all the players that was like ranked number one in the country were all going pro. Right? None of them went to college. So you had like Kevin Garnett, Kobe, Jermaine O'Neal, Tracy McGrady, and then I was the year after Tracy McGrady. So I was just like, shit, if I end up being the number one player in the country, I may as well do what everybody else did.
Right.
So I got there, and, I didn't get drafted as high as those guys did, but, I got drafted 25th to the Indiana Pacers, and I turned that into a 16-year career.
Oh,
Right.
So,
awesome.
if you had a chance to go to college, what college would you have attended?
I was going to Georgia Tech because that was the best visit I had. They took me to Magic City.
Oh, wow. How was that like? How was Magic? How was that like at 17?
It was amazing.
Yeah.
It fostered something in me that lasted for a long time.
Right.
But they took me to Magic, and I had seen one of my big brothers, his name's Stephon Marbury, so he played in the NBA too. So it just so happened he went to Georgia Tech 2 years before then, in '96. And when I was there, he was actually at Magic, but he was outside or whatever. So when I walked outside, he was like, Al came over, he's like, you going to Georgia Tech? And I was like, I'm thinking about it. He was like, man, I had so much fun down here, blah, 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 blah. So I was going to Tech if I went to school.
Oh, okay.
I ended up not going, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, that you can't be mad at that.
No, it worked out. It worked out. Only time I regret it is when I think about, like, when March Madness happens, I don't have no college that I can claim.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
And then I always say that, like, I might have been like roommates or went to school with like the dude that invented Uber.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I had those opportunities to be around like a real smart motherfucker.
Right.
Super rich.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess, who would be your favorite player of all times? And who would you compare yourself to?
Well, I mean, my favorite player of all time is Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
Yes.
I'm an 80s baby, so
Right.
like it's Jordan. Who would I compare myself to? I wouldn't compare myself to anybody per se, but like the guys that I looked up to before I got in the league was like Tim Thomas, like in high school. You know what I'm saying? He was like a 6'9" guy, that could do everything on the court. Out of the pros, I wanted to be like Jordan, but I just couldn't fly.
Who would want to be like Jordan?
The good thing about it, you got to know, like, when you can't fly, that you got to go find somebody else.
Right. So
I went to Scottie Pippen.
Yeah.
I like the way Scottie played, defends, and this, that, and the third. And then, like, one of the players that I would say that I really, like, watched offensively for real was, like, a dude named was Jamal Mashburn.
Oh, okay.
So, like, I love the way he played, and I felt like we had the same body type, the same skill set, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, if I could model myself after that motherfucker,
Right.
so those would be the three.
Did you ever try to fly?
I tried, hell yeah. Even throughout my career and all that, just never could fly. That shit's very frustrating.
Be like, oh no, okay.
Like sometimes I dream. He is me to only get out.
Coming down.
Oh shit.
Word.
Was there any other sport that you liked to play?
Football.
Oh, okay.
So I'm from Jersey,
What
so
position
like
would you play?
I played defensive end.
Oh, so
Okay.
you did play football.
Yeah, so I played Pop Warner 1 year, but after that I was too heavy to play. And then I played 1 year in high school, and I was pretty good. I got moved to the JV team like midway throughout the season. And that was what I like. If you asked me as a kid what I wanted to do, I wanted to go to Notre Dame.
Oh wow.
Because I was a big fan of the Rocket, Ishmael and them, and my mother actually used to babysit Rocket or whatever, so that was kind of the relationships I watched him. So I wanted to go there and then play for the Giants.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I know I'm in cowgirl country, but
Yeah. Go
go
Giants.
Giants.
Right.
All day.
So what's the most points you made in a game?
I think as a pro, I think I had 43
Oh.
in Denver.
That was
Then
the
I had like
highest in your
42. I
career?
had 42 against Philly one time. I'd had 50 that game, but I fouled out. But yeah, that was the most. And then I think in like just any game I ever played in, I think I played in a pro in one time, I had like 69.
Yeah. What? How was that? Like, how did that feel? Like 69, that's a big deal. Like,
Yeah.
It's just on fire, but I mean, you've been on fire a lot of times. It's like a lot of times you don't do it where people can see it. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I
Right.
played a lot. Like when I came up, I believed in playing basketball, not just doing drills. You know what I'm saying? So it's a natural feeling. I've caught fire a lot in my life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
So when you used to get crunk on the court, what would you used to be like? Yeah, like.
yeah, I think I was just like a guy.
yeah, you were
But
dead.
I can
that shit
tell.
can get dangerous though.
Right.
because,
And you be like, do y'all really be talking? Yeah, nigga, what? Nigga, what?
Yeah,
I'm
we
finna juke
talking-
you, nigga, what?
But we talk shit, but it also be times when like you can like your adrenaline.
Yeah.
You can like use so much adrenaline that it
Yeah.
will zap you for the rest of the
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
So I
Right.
learned that early in my career. Like it'd be a play, I have a dunk or something, and I come down and I scream as loud as I can.
Like,
Can't catch my breath.
yeah.
And then literally like I just can't maximize my breathing for the rest of the game.
Right. So
You know
you
what I'm
need to
saying?
be cool.
So you
and
gotta
quit
learn,
trying
yeah,
to
or you gotta do
do
that
all
shit
this.
at the end, and you know you got to win.
Right.
If I done did that shit, I'm looking at the coach like, my nigga, I can't breathe.
Right. I'm tired.
Look,
I'm out of breath, my guy.
I am done. That shit is scary. 'Cause you really like can't get the shit back. It's weird. But that's happened to me like 4 times. So after that, I
Right.
tapered down my getting height.
So, out of your career when you was playing basketball, who was the main person just before your career ended? Who was the main person that you really wanted to play against? Like, yeah, I want to get him. I want to play against him before I just retire.
I mean, so obviously I play against everybody. Like I say, like when you play against the really good players in the league, like the Kobe's and the LeBrons or whatever, I think I always say like you kind of prepare differently those games because you know like when you playing against them, it's like a different kind of spotlight that they bring. So you know like if you can get off, like it'll really
Right.
you'll get off, you know. So you kind of prep for them differently. So I would say like it's those guys, but like the guy that like early in my career that I really not struggled with, but like hated playing it. I won't say hate playing, that's so wrong, but love playing because we
Right.
were beef. Right. Paul Pierce. You know what I'm saying? So,
Oh yeah, Paul
yeah,
Pierce.
so me and Paul used to have our little moments or whatever. So he was like somebody that I used to look forward to wanting to play.
Right,
Right.
like, I can't wait to play you. Yeah, when? Yeah, I'm gonna get
But
you.
that's my dog now. For sure.
Right.
No, it's all
So,
good, it's all
what
good.
made you go
I
from
know what you
basketball? I know. Basketball.
Yeah, like, what
to
made you get
selling
into
weed, like,
cannabis?
Yeah.
Well, I think that for me it was so it started with my grandmother, honestly. So when I grew up, like I grew up around motherfuckers smoking weed all the time, right? And then also seeing motherfuckers that smoke weed get locked up
Right.
for having like no weed.
Right,
On. You know what I'm saying? If they shit smelled like weed, they was getting locked up.
Right.
So scared of it, you know what I'm saying? Like in Orange, where I grew up, there was a big park out there called Orange Park. So they used to have like a lot of different events and shit. So it was always like to say no to drugs, shit. So it was just like I grew up in that era where like
Right.
say no to drugs if you can
Right,
type
right.
shit. You know what I'm saying? And teachers tricked me and told me that if I smoked weed, I was going to end up being a crackhead.
Right.
I was going to be a crackhead.
Right,
Like, I
right.
just had no aspirations of
Right.
smoking crack.
Right.
So I said, I'm going to stay away from the weed.
Right.
But when I got to the NBA, my first year, I went to one of my teammates' room or whatever, and they was in there smoking. And I'm like, damn, these niggas smoke weed in the league? And,
Like, damn, hell yeah.
Smoking like a motherfucker, right? So I'm like, so then next day in practice, they was the best players in practice.
Right.
Just flying in.
Like that.
I'm like, damn, weed make you play like that? I thought about smoking, but I was scared. I didn't do
Yeah,
it.
they were flying and shit.
But then dead ass, when I went to Denver, my grandmother, I got her to come see me play. And when she got there, she was 79 years old. And she was complaining about how bad her eyes hurt. So I was like, Grandma, I was just reading the newspaper how cannabis cures glaucoma patients. And she was like, cannabis? Baby, what is cannabis? And I was like, you know, marijuana, weed. She was like, reefer?
Right.
I ain't smoking no reefer. You out your mind. I'm like, you sure, Grandma?
Right.
She's like, nah. So the next day I come home from shoot around and she complained about her eyes again. She's like, man, my eyes hurt so bad today I can't see. So I was like, Grandma, why don't you just try the weed and it'll be our secret.
Right.
So like, I won't tell nobody. Just
Right.
me, you, and my man, Bugs, who went to get the weed for us.
Right.
So we take it in the garage and put it in a volcano bag and shit. Because I'm not a smoker at this time.
Right.
So volcano bag, take it in the garage, she hitting the shit, but she's smoking it and blowing it out her nose like smooth as shit. And I'm looking at her like, Grandma, you sure you ain't
never
smoking?
smoked
She blowing it.
did
blowing
just
it.
before.
Yeah, I'm like, those niggas be coughing and she's just like hitting that shit and blowing.
Like a G.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, Grandma. So she's like, well, I smoked a cigarette one time when I was 16. But like my grandmother, but I had the grandmother that was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, she raised, I think I had 5 boys, 3 girls, so 8 kids. Out of the 8 kids, she had 6 of them on her own, like literally in her room, pushed them out by herself.
Oh, she a
You know what I'm
strong
saying?
lady.
So she had to raise them heathens.
Right.
The boys' side, my aunties is solid.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, my grandfather died when she was when, you know, he was young, she was young. And like when he died, like, you know, she was already religious, but she pretty much married the Lord.
Right,
She never
right,
dated
right.
really
Right,
again, nothing.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Good
saying?
woman.
Yeah.
So you come from a good family.
Right.
So
Yeah.
like that's the reason why I'm a Christian, all because of my grandmother. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Shout out to Granny.
yeah. So this is the grandma I'm talking about. So like
Right.
for her to be open minded enough to try weed is just like
Right.
a
And for
whole
it to
Right.
help her.
crazy.
It's
It's a
like,
miracle almost, right?
Yeah.
So I had to try it, took it downstairs. I had a game, so I went and took my nap. So when I woke up, I was thinking about like, damn, the first time I got high, how paranoid I was. So I was like, we gonna have to make sure she not bugging out.
Right.
Cause she hit the shit like 4 or 5 times too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Big hits. I'm like, damn, grandma. So I go down there, I knock on the door, and I don't hear nothing. So I'm thinking she must be passed out. So I
Right.
knock again. I open the door, but she's sitting at the edge of the bed. My back to the door. She's looking down.
Right.
So I'm like, Grandma, how you feeling? And she turned around and she was crying tears. She said, I'm healed. She said, you know, I haven't been able to read the words of my Bible in over 3 years.
Where that shit at again? I need some more.
Grandma wanted some more weed.
Where that shit? All this time.
Listen, I was going to ask you, that was one of my questions. Like, you know, what is your most memorable time with smoking weed, or have you ever been paranoid? Like,
Yeah, the parents, I've been paranoid a bunch.
yeah,
Certain weed that you just shouldn't smoke. But see, that's the thing about cannabis, which is dope, right? Like, when people as people get more educated, they'll like understand what's going on. It's
Right.
like, weed is like how you just said, like, like you and him, like, I don't drink that tequila. He like, I
Right.
drink this, and you like, I drink vodka.
Right.
Weed is the same way.
Oh, right. That do make sense.
You gotta find your weed.
Right.
Yeah.
That
You know
do
what I'm
make
saying?
sense.
So you might
See?
smoke some weed, you like, damn, no,
Yeah.
fuck that. Then you
Yeah.
might
I
smoke
don't
some
want
weed
that. I
just
want
sleep.
that
Chilling.
one.
Or you like
Right.
some shit that
Yeah,
have
you
your eye in
crunk
right
and
now.
have
That's
your
what
lit.
Right.
you're
Yeah.
looking for.
I like the
You know what I'm saying?
giggle. I like the laugh.
Yeah,
I look at you and be like,
You like the happy weed. I like
Right.
that chill weed.
I like that. I be
Yeah, y'all like hybrids, but what I'm saying is what's dope about it, you can smoke something to make you chill, you
Chill,
can smoke
yeah.
something to make you up,
Paranoid.
and you got something to make you go to sleep.
Let me
Right.
tell you, the first time I smoked some weed that had me paranoid, I think I was like 20, because I played sports too. I'm just saying. Like, the first time I smoked was like 20, because I played sports. All my friends smoked weed. You know, all them did it. But baby, when I tell you, I was high for like 4 days. Mad. Crying. Didn't want to be high no more. Yeah, I was
You can't be a
I was
quitter.
so tired of
Been
being
praying.
high, girl. I
Oh,
wanted
Lord,
to
I
go to the
but I promise I won't do it again.
See, I had that too. And think about it, I'm still smoking.
Right,
I
I'm
told the
still
Lord that.
I promise.
Edibles gave me that. I took one of my friends wasn't a friend that day. And he was older than me, which was really whack. But long story short, like we going to a party and we hadn't eaten yet. So he's like, here, he's like, you want this brownie? And I'm like, yeah, I'll take the brownie. Fat ass. So I'm eating the brownie, and the brownie fire. It didn't even taste like weed. So I eat the whole brownie. Now I got to the house, so I went to the house. So the dude who party it was, he still went downstairs. We down there for like an hour. So I go up to his room, like, bro, what you doing, bro? And he like, man, I'm getting dressed. I was like, all right. And I look in the room, the walls was closing in. And I'm like, oh shit. Like almost like I couldn't get to the door. So I think I ran to the door to make sure I could get out before the shit closed on me. And I went outside and I didn't, by the time I got downstairs, I could hear my heartbeat. And my shit was beating so slow. It was like boom, boom. Boom, boom. I was like, oh my God. My heart about to stop.
Call 911.
Call the ambulance.
I thought my heart was about to stop. So I go outside, and it's all the drivers, everybody drivers, and I'm shadow boxing. I'm just fighting. I'm just trying to get my heart rate.
Oh my God!
I'll never forget. And then it was like, it was crazy. So I told God that day, I said, God, please.
If you take this video,
Never.
I promise.
Don't let me die off eating a brownie. That's not even fair. Nigga was hungry.
Oh shit!
I die from a fucking brownie?
What
them
happened?
gummies will have you. I'm telling you, them gummies have you.
Wasn't play with.
Brownie.
The game is way better now. Back then,
Right.
it wasn't to play with.
Yeah,
People didn't know what the fuck they was giving you.
Right. And it's still strong to this day.
At least you kind of know, like you buy it from a legal place or a brand like ours. You know, we're telling you how it's gonna make you feel,
Right.
and you can like pretty much count on it. You know what I'm saying? Well, back then,
Right.
somebody could throw like some. The thing about brownies and shit like that, right? This is what you do. So you got the big ass pot, right? You got the pot, right? Then you got the brownie oil, right? The THC, you squeeze it in there, right?
Right.
So remember, everybody whip game ain't like our grandma whip game.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
That shit was
So you done whip that shit, all of it to right this piece of the pot.
And you got that
And that's the piece you get.
We like, man.
Your life will change.
Oh my God.
Your life will change.
Man, I'm telling you,
He said the walls started closing. He said, hold on now, the walls.
I ran out the room. I was like, oh shit, get the fuck out of here.
Ran outside and said, hold on. My heart rate.
Then I think about it, I'm running this shit and my heart being slow.
We like, hold on. Hell no, I'm calling that one right. There's some bullshit going on with me.
oh my God.
Oh shit, that was funny. That was good. That was good time. That was real good time.
So y'all, we're gonna get ready to play a game. And then we can let you introduce your brands of weed and what is it? Cannabis? I don't want to say weed. I want to say
Cannabis.
That's the
Cannabis.
Yes,
Yeah.
And it's called Viola.
Viola.
which is my grandmother's name.
Right.
That was the point of the story.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That's where we got the name from. Yeah.
That's deep. That's deep.
And what I
that's
love
Viola.
about it is purple royalty.
Right.
That's
Like,
her
I
favorite
love.
color.
That's
See?
cute.
Everything we do in the brand, honestly, we think about her. You know what I'm
See?
saying? Just because she's a real person, there's a legacy behind it. You know what I'm saying? So
Already.
as much as I would love to have the girls wear like the bikinis with the little V's on their
Right.
nipples. and
Oh,
all that,
that'll be
come on.
cute.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This
be
is
down
yeah.
for that.
She
Right. Oh, that'll be
represent
right.
her
She
in the
will
most
be, she
yeah.
will be
Right.
down for that. So like even my aunts, like there was times because my grandmother started suffering from dementia, so she couldn't really understand what's going on at the end. But my aunts would see little shit we'd post on
Right.
Instagram. And she
Right.
was like, you sure grandma be approved that?
Right. Kyle, you
So
could
like
granny seen that?
yeah, word. So like everything is grandma approved.
Yeah,
You know,
right.
all our
Right.
packaging, everything
Right.
is like grandma
Right.
approved. So
All
we
right, I
always keep
respect
that in
that.
mind.
I respect that. I love that. I love
That's
that.
real good.
I love
like,
that.
Man, like what a honor. Like that's the thing. life is so crazy, y'all. It's the craziest things that inspire us to be great and to do great things. And people don't even know, like our mothers and grandmothers don't even know like the impact they had on us as kids. Cause like when you look at what's going on like right now, man, these kids are so lost. They don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't
only the
know
kids,
how
their
to.
parents lost.
Yeah, their parents lost.
Like,
Because they don't have the grannies like we had back
the
then.
grannies we
Because
had,
the
right?
grannies is 30, 40
Right,
years old.
right,
for
They
real.
ain't even been through shit yet.
Right.
To give you know,
Exactly.
my grandmother was a real
Right,
grandmother.
right, for
These
real.
are the grandmothers that these are the
Both
grandmothers
of 'em.
that made us who we are, and that's who I'm speaking
Man,
on.
my
They don't
granny
even
used
know
to-
how much of a impact
No,
they
but
made on
that's
us.
what. But to your point, that's what our culture is missing the most. Like
Right.
right now, you know what I'm saying? Is those real black grandmothers.
Them
Yeah.
real black grannies,
Yeah.
yeah. Get you up at 5 a.m, breakfast ready.
Right,
Right.
Just gonna make you
Give you
take
the
out.
remedy when you sick.
Right, oh
I've been
yeah.
sick for 2 weeks because
Right.
my grandma ain't give nobody the goddamn
Exactly.
She I'm like, damn, I've been sick 2 weeks. She used to give me some shit with cloves and
Yeah.
garlic and
Yeah.
honey and some other shit, and I'll be fixed.
Right,
My,
in a
I had
day.
my stomach with her. My grand went up whipped up some flour water, drank this. I said, oh, I'm good now. How you do that?
It's like when you walk
nothing
in
about
there.
it.
They had the remedies.
Them the remedies, yeah. Them the
They
remedies.
did.
You want to get the cards?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, them was the days though.
I don't know why I want to call this game Carisha, please, y'all, but I always call it
Make
Carisha,
sure we
please,
get
for
some
this
good
Young
ones.
Miami game. I know.
So
we gotta
explain
figure
to
it out.
them how it go.
So, pour us a shot, baby, and make
Let me
sure
get the
everybody
shot.
have a shot.
This the
Okay,
Uncommon
so-
Hills.
I'm going to shuffle the cards, and you
still have
got to pull a card.
Wow. Oh, you want me to have some?
If it's something you done before,
Oh, that's,
you got to take a shot.
let me get you.
If not, then you just say, I never done it, and then keep moving. But we all gonna take a shot if it's something we done.
He said,
I said, uh-oh.
It's scary.
Yeah, she said,
Like,
Carisha.
cut that too.
right, cut it.
Yeah, give me the corny ones for sure.
The corny ones, I mean, you picking the cards.
Yeah, I did that.
Let's see what they call it. Talk about.
I'll never forget that shit. It's like, what the?
Right.
And you gotta read it out loud.
If
Can't read.
If it doesn't apply to you, then you can
Take a
cash
shot
it in.
if you lick gooch,
Oh my God.
or if you like your gooch ate. What is the gooch?
Where's my shot?
Wait a minute.
What is a gooch?
You don't know what Gucci is? You know what Gucci is?
Big Word, tell them what it is, Word.
My name is Bennett, and I.
Let me go take a drink.
Thank you, drink. They say, or if you the nigga that lick Gucci. So, huh? And y'all ain't taking shots?
Oh,
I
shit.
take a shot. I take a
It's
sip.
okay.
It's
He
just tough.
took a
This
sip.
tequila is tough.
He said it's a killer top.
Here you go. Your turn.
Take a shot if you gave head on a handstand.
Crazy, bro. You drink that shit, that's crazy.
Okay, take a shot.
You drink that, this thing is athletic.
I don't concur. I don't concur.
Not on the handstand.
This is dope. You know what? This is a great segue, too. So I have a sexual toy line
Oh.
called Love Verb. So myloveverb.com.
Y'all hear that? Y'all
Check
hear
it out.
that?
We got 8 toys. We got 9 toys. One is for whatever. But we got 8 really cool toys. Pretty dope. A rose is one of them.
Oh, okay.
Rose.
Yeah, so y'all should, you know what I mean? Oh, I should have bought that here for y'all.
Yeah,
too.
you should have bought that.
Because Mine
You
ain't
want to do a
right.
sponsorship
Turns out
show
order.
or something? I got to make sure everybody knows so they go and buy, go support a black business. You know, not many black people are in that business.
Right.
And, you know, we just want to teach more sexual wellness.
Yeah.
Be
Right.
able to have conversations like this and not feel weird.
Right.
No, for
We
real.
So we should be able to have this conversation without it being so like,
Like you said.
that's crazy. You done it on a handstand though?
Not on the head. You
No, I
were.
didn't take a He even took me like that, no.
Let me ask you a question.
You thought he got, I'm on point.
Since
My antennas is always up.
you're so open to the conversation, how do you feel about the little sex toys they have for men? Like the little fake booty? Have you
Joey.
seen that, or vagina?
Yeah, that's very, very,
Weird.
very interesting. Yeah, I mean, you know, what I've learned in life, I've lived, you know what I'm saying? I just turned 44.
Right.
And
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you. But what I've learned is like people are into all kind of crazy
No,
shit.
for real,
Like, you
they
have
have.
no idea that
right.
when they close that door, what
What's
the
going
fuck
on?
they doing.
Right,
So
right.
with that being said, like nothing surprises me anymore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I just think that, you
You
know,
will sell it if you can.
I'll sell it. Hell yeah, they gonna buy it.
If they go buy it. If it don't make money, it don't make sense.
I definitely,
Everything
yeah.
you sell.
You wanna do your body or something? What you trying to be the first body we use or something?
Make you think
Let's
that.
get some money. Let's get some money, man.
On the handstand. Look. Big Kali on the handstand.
Have me on the, I'll be
Have
on the
Worm is the
package
handstand
one.
one. That'd be fire.
Oh, shit.
I'll be on the package one.
Coming by. Ready to buy.
Calling y'all, run my cut at what happened? How many we sold today?
Straight up.
We sold out, bitch. Oh, shit.
One more.
Mama.
Why y'all don't pick
Two
one?
more.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all want to
Look.
he calling you out.
Okay, let me see. I'll pick one.
Okay.
It's supposed to be like his first round.
It's for real, for real.
Oh, take 2 shots.
Whoa.
If you're in a relationship with someone you know you shouldn't be with.
Wow.
Oh, goddamn.
I'm gonna take 2 shots.
Dang.
I mean, I wouldn't say that. I drink.
I'll take a shot.
There you go. I got a pool.
Hold on, take my shot. Let me shuffle, cause
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna be single after this shit.
right, bitch, I heard what you said.
I tell the truth. I never
Real
lie.
funny up there, huh? It's real funny.
Oh,
Yeah, she
Oh,
is
it's
funny.
like take 2 shots if you a city girl. When I wanna be.
definition.
Okay. What, a city girl?
Yeah.
You know, they do their thing, but I say I do mine's indoors. So I'm a city girl. And you need to drink too, Nick, 'cause I'm not gonna be swinging the fan too. Stop saying it.
Talk to her.
We better the road.
You be that hoe, wee!
Let me take a shot.
Ceiling thing.
On high.
Ah, man.
Bitch trying to marry her. Bitch at the party.
Oh shit.
Nigga, you at dance in the world in that bitch. And you don't even know it.
Have all the mixed with it.
Never all the fool. Oh.
So yeah, I would say I'll drink to that.
So what you saying? You want to get into that segment with the tell us about the Viagra, or you want to go back to the cards?
We can pull one more set of cards and we can talk about the vial, the cannabis.
It's
Who
on.
going
It's Vern's
first?
turn.
He's scared to
It's Cal's
play.
turn. Let me.
Look.
Let us
won.
Baby, you
review.
didn't go yet, right?
Yeah, she
Oh, yeah, she
haven't
just
win.
went. Yeah, she just went.
Oh, okay. Well,
She was a city girl. She had a corny one.
Yeah, that was a corny one.
My dog.
I can't say this, dog.
Let me see.
I cannot
You
say
get
this.
no hours.
I cannot say this.
What it say? What you swagging off of now?
Yeah, that shit.
Okay, what it say?
Take a shot if you ever. Now you make me laugh. Take a shot if you ever let a nigga finger ride you
Hey, yo.
Well, if you a nigga that like fingers in your ass. I can't believe y'all made me read that shit.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that's it. The game over, bro. There's no way you get no worse than that.
That's it.
Bro, that's
Like, who mind was in that thought process?
yo, that is a sick ass card. I see why he want to read that shit.
I should have passed on that.
He said this a bitch.
Okay, one more, and we gonna leave you alone. We gonna
Oh
leave you alone.
shit!
One more.
Damn,
Hopefully it's a
I don't
good
care
one.
what I
Oh,
get
shit.
now after that.
Reach wrong for that.
Oh my god!
Oh, I love this one. Perfect.
Ooh, okay, he got a
Perfect way to
perfect
I couldn't get
one.
the perfect one.
Take a shot if you ever snorted Alana Coke.
Ooh.
No, we don't do
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
Let's take a
Nobody
shot.
got to drink. We got to take shots for that. We don't take shots.
You don't.
No,
You
you don't
never
touch
touch
it. I never
We
done
don't.
it.
See?
Cool.
Oh, that was a good one. Oh, that was funny.
Great one.
Not
His
no-
Say, hold on.
was awesome. That was,
Oh, that
great
was
question.
funny.
Straight viola.
Oh shit.
So listen, Mr. Dino and Al, y'all want to tell us about your cannabis business and how y'all got started and you know
Right.
just what y'all looking to do.
Yeah, so we got started with my grandmother, her experience. Started in Colorado, then expanded to like 4 states over like a 3-year span.
Oh, okay.
Now we're in 12 states.
Ooh.
And we just grown. I'm really excited about the Texas market at some point. You know what I'm saying? I just moved out here in August, so excited to be out here in this community.
Oh, yeah.
The product that we have, like I said, you know, all of it is handpicked by me.
Okay.
So I got a team, but you know I got to smoke everything before we put it out. We have
That
a
must be
couple-
nice.
So yeah, what's your favorite?
Yeah, what's your favorite?
I don't really have a favorite because it's all good. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Honestly, it's hard for me to have a favorite. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because I like the way it all makes me feel.
Right.
So because of that, you know what I'm saying? Like we just excited about the Owl Stash, which is the new shit that is all gonna be like small batch flower, which is like from people that I had grow up for me specifically. So a lot of these guys will still be growing in their basement.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So
Right.
you'll only be able to get that flower like literally from me.
Right.
You know,
right.
no store me.
Right,
So
quit
that's,
playing.
that's Al Stash. Then, you know, we got our other products. We got our Bubba Chuck, which is a strain that we got with Allen Iverson. That, you know, we just launched about 3 months ago, so excited about that. We have Iverson's other line, 96 and 01. But we're about to do a bunch more stuff with Chuck. So, you know, big, huge thank my brother for fucking with me on this because that was a
Right.
amazing play. You know what I'm saying?
I heard it was
Shout out to you,
My God.
brother.
that tastes
God,
like
brother.
champagne.
So that's Chuck shit, so that's 96. So I
Right.
got some
Okay.
96 up there. So, yeah,
You
like
think
he wanted
I
something.
like that one?
If you like champagne.
Oh, I think that'll be, yeah.
Yeah.
You like champagne, that'll be nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's that one. And we just working. We just trying to make sure like we just continue to bring like high quality to the people. So you know
Right.
when we charge what we charge, you understand why. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And I say like even with liquor, you know what I'm saying? You could buy fucking Absolute or you could buy Ciroc or
Right.
whatever more expensive. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like so I think that's how you gotta look at weed. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Some people can't afford the best shit, but we try to make sure we put the best shit in our jars.
See, and that's
You know what I'm
good,
saying?
yeah.
So, really excited about that. You know, my brother Worm, you know what I'm saying? Me and Worm, I've known Worm throughout my career, but we really
Worm.
connected because he's my coach the last time I played
Right.
basketball.
Okay.
Hold on, he didn't tell us all that, but okay.
Okay,
Coach,
Worm.
man. So he put me in the game, and now I'm trying to put him in the game.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
That's how
So,
you do it, though.
that's
You
how
always,
supposed to do it.
that's how
I
you
love
do it.
that.
I
That's
it,
love. I love that type shit.
I appreciate y'all ladies having me on. Yeah, that's my bro, man. I love what he's doing. Like he's, you know what I'm saying, creating more lanes for
Right.
guys like me, others, his people he take care of. Like we need more people our kind in
Right.
this industry.
That
and
support.
this man putting it on.
Right.
Like,
Got to.
It's a blessing. And you know, if you guys open up that box, we got a little something for you.
Ooh.
Show us what's in the box.
Let's see what's in the
And while
box.
he doing that, can't you tell them how they can purchase or, you know, whatever
Yeah.
social media
Yeah,
sites?
so right now you only can purchase in the states where we operate. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like California, Missouri, Chicago, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Arizona, Nevada, California. So you got to be in one of those states to get
Right.
it, right?
Okay.
Or you got to bump into me if you're in a place like Texas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I might have something. More
So what's the website though, or the
The
contact
website
number?
it's violabrands.com, and then if you want to DM somebody, you can just DM Dino.
Okay, y'all heard that?
What's
Y'all want that good
what's
shit?
your Instagram?
Tell them your Instagram.
Is, actually, they see that's a nickname I put on my Instagram, but everybody call me Worm. Everybody know me as Worm. It's Worm_DA_Mayor.
Right. And
So
y'all know,
Chris.
y'all can reach out to me and Nikki, and we can get in contact with them.
Yeah, for
You can
sure.
follow me on Instagram at Kali_Vega. You know we the way it is on Facebook and the way it is on TikTok. So y'all hit us up if y'all ever need to get some of this bio.
Cause this shit smell good. I feel good.
And last thing before if y'all about to cut us out, other thing that we doing too, I got this shit called the Mogul Alliance, which
Oh.
I'm like educating and teaching people, our people how to get into the game responsibly, the ownership, which ways to do it right now. It's gonna make you the most money compared to chasing something that ain't right there.
Right.
It look like it, but it ain't.
Right.
So yeah, it's called the Mogul Alliance. I can't remember the fucking website. My sister's gonna kill me.
You heard that, sis?
She's gonna kill me.
Hot.
Oh,
Right.
she's gonna be so bad.
hear that,
I'm hot.
Right.
Yeah, but it's called the Moguls Alliance. Check us out. Google it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, we just definitely trying to always figure out how to put it on for our people. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? At least that's what I'm really passionate about.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
So
And I love that. Put on for your people. I love that.
That's dope, man. That's all we can do is
Right.
get back and stay humble and just try to support one another. Let me ask you one more question, because I have a lot of questions to ask, but I'm gonna ask you one more. So for that younger basketball player that's coming up behind you, or that's in college or high school, that has high expectations or dreams and want to get into this business, what would you tell that younger you? Good and bad advice. Good advice and what to look out for.
It's funny because people always say that, right? But expect you to tell somebody something
Right.
and it work, right? Like I'm only me and I'm only cold as what I'm at, or what I can do now is because of the experiences I went through to gain
Exactly.
knowledge.
Right.
You know how much people told me what to do, but you can't comprehend it.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah, you gotta
Like,
kinda go
they
through it.
they kind of
Yeah.
give you an idea, you know what I'm saying, which is helpful. But a lot of this shit you got to go through yourself. So, like, as you're
Exactly.
going through it, my advice is, no matter what it is, man, like, always be true to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know who the fuck you are.
Right.
You're
Right.
the person that look at yourself in the mirror every day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And if it's something that you really fuck with and you really believe in it and you have that passion, like, just don't give up. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because nothing
That's the main
worth having
thing.
in life is easy attaining it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, we all, especially now with this generation, because with social media and shit, 90% of everything you see is a lie.
Yeah,
And
it's
Right.
fake.
5% of it is like the people that are like more showing like where they are.
Right.
Right.
They're not showing the struggle of how to get
Got
there.
it.
Exactly.
Right.
You know?
Exactly.
So it's like
Yeah.
so with that being said, like you gotta just know like this shit's gonna be tough.
Right.
No,
But
for
you
real.
can't give
It's
up.
never
Right.
easy,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Whatever you believe in, pray to that higher power that, you can continue to just put one step in front of the other. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, and just you gotta work hard. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
and one of the people that I love, like, watching, even though when we played, I didn't like him as much. Another one was Kobe. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
I thought
after
you
he
was gonna
died-
say he was. That's one of the people I thought you would have said was your all-time favorite.
Yeah, he was in. I mentioned him,
moms
but
him
yeah, I
enjoy.
mentioned, but if you watch him, like you listen to him speak about like what he did and like why he was so great, it was like it was all around. He worked harder than everybody else.
Right.
Right,
So
yeah.
I think about as good. So he's another person that I like to tell kids, like if you go look at quotes and shit, go listen
Right.
to Kobe quotes because he got some really good ones in.
Right.
I saw him do that shit. He wasn't lying.
Right.
Like, Kobe wasn't at the BET Awards. He wasn't at the Grand. He wasn't. That nigga was working. Nigga was in the gym. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
getting
saying?
it in.
While we was kicking it, strip clubs and this, that nigga was in the gym.
Right.
And he was still better than us already.
See?
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like from that perspective, like, gotta work. So that would be my advice to anybody in sports, business, no matter what the fuck it is. If you ain't
Put
gonna
that
put that
work
work
in.
in, you know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna work.
So the world U.S. sprinter Noah said that, you remember that quote? He said that NBA wasn't world champions.
Oh yeah.
How you feel about that? What's your take? You don't really care about that?
I don't really care. Like, it's really not like, what is the argument for real?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the
Well, he
idea
feel like
is
you
that
guys don't
they're the-
play like everyone.
Yeah, but if we did, we'd
Right.
beat all their asses.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not so like, what are you talking about? You talking about the best team in Europe playing
Right.
against the best fucking team in the NBA.
Right.
They're gonna get their ass whooped.
Right.
It's
Right.
just not gonna,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like that,
So
that part of it, like I get in soccer the way it's set up, but that's soccer. Nigga. Like if basketball was played like that, it'd be different. But
Right.
don't shit on our process because yours
Right.
is that way.
Right.
So I don't really know him and all that. I don't know who he was like that, but yeah.
Well, a lot of players kind of responded to it, felt a little disrespected, like
Yeah.
you know, like he was trying to discredit them in
He
a way.
was,
Right.
but he's like, he doesn't mean world champion, but yeah, so let's do a world tournament and y'all can get y'all asses smoked.
Right.
Like, we'll never lose in that. We're
Right.
the best team in the NBA.
Yeah,
We'll never
right.
lose in that.
I mean, I agree, but that was, you know.
Because that's not Olympics either, because that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, he could be like, oh, well, in the Olympics we play good against, but that's still your world's best players against our world. We're talking about
Right.
a team
Right.
against a team.
Right.
Not,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
Make it make sense.
make it make sense. Like, bro, it's not
Like, not tonight. Take your
Right.
shut the hell
not
up.
the
For
same-
real.
Not the same thing.
Okay, we're ready to show what's in this goodie box.
No, just for evidence, you know what I'm saying, posted. But we do got something for y'all ladies right here. Got
Ooh.
Not the t-shirt.
I'm wearing my shirt to work tomorrow. They just gonna have to. Ooh, and it's cute. And I got some J's to match.
Oh my God, thank you.
And we also got a keychain to match where you can rock, put it on the keychain.
Oh, look,
one on the
y'all,
table
and it's
for
so
you there,
cute.
Thank
Nikki.
you.
Look at this, y'all. It's so cute.
Now, why I didn't get the long sleeve shirt?
That's how I just set up.
But look,
I like the
We
long.
live in
But
Texas,
see,
so look.
yours got the.
she might not, look, as hot as
Yours
it's gonna
look
get.
better than mine.
You see, it was just 90 degrees yesterday,
Right.
so.
She
I like
might
mine.
only live
Tell
for
her when
2
she
more
can wear
days.
it. Right.
For the summer.
You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
I'm cute though. I just do mine like this, put my little shirt up a little bit and still, yeah. Thank you. I like this. Yes, with the keychain.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
And a couple hats for you too.
Oh, and some hats.
That's in Bubba
Yeah, that's the
Chuck.
Bubba Chuck hats.
The bubble chug hat.
Yeah.
Bubba Chuck.
Right. Where we going this weekend?
All right, well, we want to thank y'all for tuning in to the Where It Is with Kali.
And Nikki.
And again, we want to thank you, Al, for coming through. Man, this is so
Yay.
fun. This was so fun. Woo!
Yeah.